Hello, everyone, and welcome back to today's meditation. Please sit comfortably and close your eyes, allowing your body to settle in to wherever you're sitting. And let's begin with a few deep breaths. Breathing into your stomach, feeling your belly expand. And as you exhale, releasing any tension or stress. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold. And exhale for 4 seconds. And let's do that again, being sure to feel your stomach expand. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold. And exhale for 4 seconds. And once more. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold. And exhale for 4 seconds. And now just breathe effortlessly without forcing your breath. Simply observe your breath as it naturally flows in and naturally flows out. Today, let's share some poetry by Khalil Gibran, the Lebanese American writer who immigrated to the United States in 1895 when he was 2 years old. Raised as a Maronite Christian, Gibran taught principles of religious tolerance and love. Gibran is most famous for a book of poems called The Prophet, first published in English in 1923, translated to over 100 languages, and which has sold millions of copies around the world, making Gibran the third best-selling poet of all time, behind only Shakespeare and Lao Tzu. Gibran's poems are probing and earnest. He does not shy away from hard truths or challenging topics. And yet his words are always infused with generosity and love. And as you hear these poems, remember there's nothing that is supposed to happen when hearing poetry. Simply allow the words to flow within you in any way they like. On self-knowledge. And a man said, "Speak to us of self-knowledge." And he answered, saying, "Your hearts know in silence the secrets of the days and the nights. Yet your ears thirst for the sound of your heart's knowledge. You would know in words that which you have always known in thought. You would touch with your fingers the naked body of your dreams. And it is well you should. The hidden spring of your soul must rise and run, murmuring to the sea. And the treasure of your infinite depths would be revealed to your eyes. But there are no scales to weigh your unknown treasure. And seek not the depths of your knowledge with staff or sounding line. For the self is a sea boundless and measureless. Say not, I have found the truth, but rather, I have found a truth. Say not, I have found the path of the soul. Rather say, I have met the soul walking upon my path. For the soul walks upon all paths. The soul unfolds itself like a lotus of countless petals. On joy and sorrow. And then a woman said, speak to us of joy and sorrow. And he answered, your joy is your sorrow unmasked. And the same well from which your laughter rises was oftentimes filled with your tears. How else can it be? The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain. Is not the cup that holds your wine the very cup that was burned in the potter's oven? And is not the lute that soothes your spirit the very wood that was hollowed with knives? When you are joyous, look deep into your heart, and you shall find it is only that which has given you sorrow that is giving you joy. When you are sorrowful, look again into your heart, and you shall see that in truth you are weeping for that which has been your delight. You may say joy is greater than sorrow. Others may say sorrow is the greater. But I say unto you, they are inseparable. Fear. It is said that before entering the sea, a river trembles with fear. She looks back at the path she has traveled, from the peaks of the mountains, the long winding road crossing forests and villages. And in front of her, she sees an ocean so vast that to enter there seems nothing more than to disappear forever. But there is no other way. The river cannot go back. Nobody can go back. To go back is impossible in existence. The river needs to take the risk of entering the ocean because only then will fear disappear. Because that's where the river will know it's not about disappearing into the ocean, but of becoming the ocean. Love is a magic ray. Love is a magic ray emitted from the burning core of the soul and illuminating the surrounding earth. Love enables us to perceive life as a beautiful dream between one awakening and another. And before we complete our meditation today, let's introduce 4 intentions for a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend and a wonderful life. As I pronounce each intention, if you like, simply repeat silently once or twice, observing the words gently as you release them into the universe. Bringing your awareness to your physical self. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. And bringing your awareness to your emotional self. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Bringing your awareness to your intellectual self. Reflective, alert mind. Reflective, alert mind. And lastly, bringing your awareness to your spiritual self. Lightness of being. Lightness of being. Khalil Gibran once said, "Wake at dawn with a winged heart and give thanks for another day of loving." So as you go about your day and your weekend, have the intention, in the words of Gibran, to wake at dawn with a winged heart and to give thanks for another day of loving. And now, if you like, feel free to bring your palms together in front of your heart center and unmute your line as we chant together the Sanskrit word for being, Om. And when you're ready, gently and gracefully open your eyes as we greet each other with Namaste. Om.
Om.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.